Good afternoon, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. This is Lighthouse, where we light the way. My name is Light, and I'd like to thank my A-team and the Divine for allowing me to be a crystal clear channel. If you find this message, it was meant for you. I'm going to ring the bell. All right, everybody. Happy Friday. It is Friday. I was about to say March 28th. I don't know. Was that last Friday? Today is Friday, April 4th, 4/4. Friday, April 4th, 2025. The time is about 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Happy 4/4 portal. Okay. They said MLK is significant. MLK is significant. All right. So the name of this risk. It said risk management is significant. Somebody misses you. Wants to talk to you. Someone misses you and wants to talk to you. Let's see what the first cards out here. Vulture. They said a Jankro could be significant. When I look up Jankro, because I know West Indians, well, when I say West Indians, I say Jamaicans, but I sometimes include West Indians because I know it's specific to us, and sometimes all West Indians speak that way. I say that to say that Jamaicans talk about Jankro and Jankono. So Jankro, when I looked it up the other day, it was telling me about John Crow. That's what it actually stands for, like John Crow laws. And I was like, okay, so where does the term come from? So they were saying it actually is a turkey vulture, a John Crow. But, you know, it's a turkey vulture. I don't know what that actually means, but the number 9 is significant. They were just singing to me, what I need from you is understanding. What I need from you is so simple as 1, 2, 3. Understanding is what I need. They said, I think this is the Great Wall of China, actually. They said, look it up. I've actually never looked up something. Yeah, I've never looked up the actual meanings. You know, misunderstanding. A tall wall. A wall, tall and forbidding, cuts the landscape in two. There is no visible way around the wall. You will either have to scale the wall, this is Spider-Man, or breach it if you want to get to the other side. This card shows there is a misunderstanding between you and another person or persons. They said something is on something being on someone's person is significant as well. It will be up to you to take the first steps towards reconciliation. And in this deck, reconciliation is a pineapple. So they're showing me, I don't know, maybe pineapple game, smoke a blunt with the person. I don't know. They're telling me, well, Will. They said Mike Will made it. Mike Will, I don't know, Stranger Things. Mike and Will is in Stranger Things. So anytime I hear Mike Will made it, Mike Will made it, I think of Stranger Things. Like I tell you, every time I hear August, I think of entanglement. These are the directions and directives that you need to give your ancestors and guides. They're showing me the 9 Hermit card. Somebody has long white hair. Hecate might be significant, a goddess, magical goddess. All right, somebody misses you. All right, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Dealings or relationship with a man complexion or dark, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. They said DC is significant. DV. DMV might be significant. Somebody misses you. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Look, somebody misses you. Yeah, the cards don't want to be seen right now. Maybe something wants to be seen and not heard. 411. What's a 411? Let me know, huh? They said somebody want to bend your ears. They said twinkle, twinkle. Who's that? Jada? Jada Kingdom? Jamaica's significant, of course. Slowly but surely getting ahead. A tortoise. Like I said, a tortoise and the hare is significant. Turtle Island, tortoise and turtle shells. They said turtle, turtle. They're showing me tortoise and vulture. The zoo is significant. TV. Maybe you watch them on TV or they watch you on TV. It says celebrity. And then they said fear factor. Joe Rogan. They said JRE clips. They said the clips grinding, grinding. Okay, we on the grind. Grind 1-4 is significant as always. Okay, they're showing me plenty of material things. They said have plenty. Remember that movie back in the 90s, Have Plenty? Her name was Haviland. They said Olivia de Haviland. Yeah, we about to have a land. We about to have a car, have a house. They said new zip code. Who this? You will be taken care of in dark times. They're showing me plenty of material things. Look, they're rotting. That staff, they comfort me. This might be your employer for somebody or employee. They said vector. They said vector. What's your vector? So fucking stupid. Airplane is significant. What was her name? Leslie? Julie as names? Oh, they show me, look who's talking. Maybe somebody's pregnant or pregnant with a second baby. Oh, I know who that is. Yeah, I know who it is. They said a sumo wrestler is significant. Somebody misses you. Oh, they said some people are they show me Vietnam. Actually, he looks like he could be Vietnamese or, Pacific Islander. That's what they're saying. Pacific Islander. Georgia Pacific, is it? Atlantic Pacific? You know what's coming through that? I forgot what company. They said Erin Brockovich. That was fucked up. Somebody misses you. Someone is working against you. Sometimes these messages are random and sometimes they connect. Sometimes they don't. So take it as it resonates for you. Plenty of material things. Look. They said edible arrangements. Look, they're saying for some people, they're hearing good news. And for some people, the good news is that it was accepted. What movie was that they showed me? Yes, Man. Yes, Man. He was that movie was so fucking hilarious. Canada is significant. They said Canada Dry Ginger Ale, Schweppes. A bartender is significant. They said Ducati is significant. Yeah, and Yes Man, he was a nurse. He approved him for a Ducati. And then he approved somebody else, a cake making business, fruits and, fruit baskets, edible arrangements type thing. Good news. Yeah, they said this is definitely a loan. Definitely. Look, this came out of nowhere. Look. They said Crown Royale is some people might be drinking. Yeah. You drinking, this kind of look like plantain too. Plantain, fried plantain, or they said plantanos. What do you call, what's the other, banana? Fried banana, excuse me. Boiled banana. Ooh, I know that way. I'm trying to eat. Oh shit, Jamaican food is coming up slowly but surely getting a hell. They said HEL. That came up HECATE, Hakate, and HEL. I think hell is Greek. I forgot if Hakate might actually, I don't know if she's Celtic. I don't know, but look them up. Pay attention to your finances. Somebody might be drinking their finances away. Good news. Obstacles to overcome. Said many rivers to cross. Okay, pH is significant. It said pH balance for strong enough for a man, but pH balance for a woman. It said, my baby's got a secret. Something's coming over me. My baby's got a secret. Madonna is significant. They said Red Lobster Sizzler. You will, oh shit. Yeah, they said Sizzler Kalanji. But Oh, yeah, they meant Red Lobster and Sizzler, but they said, yeah, Black Woman and Child, Madonna, Sizzler, Kalanji. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Their rod and their staff, they comfort me. Rod as a name? They said a hot rod, Hot Wheels. Remember, like I said, the auctioneer is coming out. Hot Wheels. Yeah. You will be, pay attention, you will be taken care of in difficult times. All right, guys, depression, worry, as someone is going against you, that's their problem, because your divine counterpart is on their way. They miss you. Waiting for a news package or a letter. It said FedEx, UPS. Somebody, yeah. So the ancestors are fed up. There's a chain out here. Chain of events that will affect your life. Maybe somebody wants to give you something. Somebody wants to give you a gift. All right, clarifying dark man dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Maybe your man has long hair. You see DM? Yeah, distorted masculine, divine masculine. Too much concern with sexual matters. Well, that sounds like distorted masculine to me. Rabbit, they said Peter Rabbit. What is it? Volkswagen, Rabbit, Golf, GTI. Oh shit, they said Volkswagen, Rabbit, Fox, Jetta, GTI, Volkswagen as a brand. Farfig Nougat. Plenty of material things. They said tropical fruit might be significant. Tropical fantasy. And then they said this art also might be art school. I said Tyler Art. Yeah, might be art school when they tell you to draw a still life painting. We had to draw a sneaker. I used to be able to draw. Money with a path with money is waiting for you to find it. You know what? They said somebody might actually be walking and they're showing me the birds and the woods. Somebody might. They said bird watching is significant. Bird perched. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Yeah, they just told me something about something. Yeah. All right. Somebody misses you. They want to talk to you, slowly but surely getting ahead. Like I said, the tortoise and the hare. Maybe they want to take you swimming. They said the islands of the Bahamas, it just keeps getting better. I know that's right. A chain of events that will surely affect your life. Yeah, we're going global. We're traveling globally, and maybe where the tortoises are. I saw a whole bunch of tortoise art. They said autistic, autism, the spectrum. They said Spectrum, Cox Communications, Comcast, cable. Channel U before I had cable. Obstacles to overcome. Hills and valleys. Okay? Slowly but surely getting ahead. Keep faithful. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Okay? The tortoise and the hare. Clarify obstacles to overcome. Oh, look. Right next to it. It's not clarifying it, but it's next to it. Right next to it. They said, you're next. You're next on the list. He's checking his... They said he's checking his list. He's making the list and he's checking it twice. He's going to find out if you're naughty or nice. They said Nice might be significant. Venice. The Mediterranean islands are significant. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Let them talk. They said, let's give them something to talk about. What movie was that? Bonnie Raitt. They said Reba McEntire, significant country music. Nashville. Oh, look at this. Must you? They said parrot. They're all gonna laugh at you. They said Toucan Sam. Toucan Sam. One can't, but two can't. They said one if by land, two if by sea. That's what they said. Maybe something is coming. Look, one if by land, two if by sea. Somebody's going to be, they said Angora Hills, Hidden Hills, Honeycomb Hideout. They said a gated community. Okay, good news. What's the good news? Clarify, good news. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Look at this. This is not for us. The good news is for us, but all these warnings are not for us. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Look, before you point your finger, make sure your hand clean. Now look what the finger is pointing to. The rat. No honor amongst thieves, or maybe one. I don't know. That's what they're showing me. Someone is working against you behind your back. And then they're showing me mice. They said rice. They said maybe there's rats in the rice. I don't know. That's what this. Maybe there's rats in the rice. They said weevil, boll weevil, weevils, some shit. You will be taken care. Maybe somebody else did it to you. You'll be taken care of, or maybe your staff takes care of you because you're a good employer. Pay attention to your finances. There's a misunderstanding. They're showing me good news. Clarify the good news. Clarify the good news. Somebody misses you. A change for the better. Somebody has a blue bloods, young blood. They said young blood as a name. What was his name? Priest, young blood. Blaxploitation film. Maybe you haven't seen this person since the 70s, or since your last lifetime that was in the 70s. A change for the better. Some will gossip. Let them gossip. Let them talk. They said Barrett's Hammond. They're gonna talk. Clarify, someone working against you behind your back. Somebody misses you. They said it could go on, miss me a little more. A secret, secret admirer, which is Sam for me. Sam I am, they said. Okay, secret admirer vase. This could be perfume. They said eau de toilette. Eau de toilette, stuff like that. Perfume and shit like that. Let me see what's on this. October. Leaves. Make like a tree and leave. They said I'm from the Wish a Nigga Was. Let them fuck around and find out. They said a chain gang. Going straight to jail. And that's good news for somebody. A change for the better. They say, you make me better. Someone working against you behind your back is being clarified by October leaves. And they're showing me a chair. A chair filled in the same deck is someone leaving your life. And that chair looks like a throne. A journey either physical or mental. Okay? This looks like, what is this? A wagon? A covered wagon? A carriage? Carriage or covered wagon. They said baby stroller, you know, those back in the days. A pram. They said a pram or a baby stroller, or those double strollers. We had a double stroller, of course. A journey either physical or mental. That's upside down. No, these motherfuckers cannot. These secret admirers, okay? Your secret admirer misses you. All right, take it as it resonates for you. Pay attention. They said for some people, they miss your money. Okay? Letter P is significant. P for pockets, look. They said PPP loan is significant. Somebody misses you and wants to speak to you. Pay attention to your finances. You will be taken care of. And look at this. Somebody's staff might have something in their purse. You said, look, PS, public school, primary school, private school. PS, I love you. That's it. They were in Ireland. They said Berlin, take my breath away. Yeah. All right. Somebody misses you and wants to tell you. They miss you. They want to tell you something. Taking a vacation either physically or mentally. They're showing me the coins again. Okay, hammock. You see all these H's out here? H is significant. Heels, hammock. They said Hannah is a name. Hey, lady. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Peace and harmony. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. They said, I hate that I love you so much for some people. Peace and harmony, and that they hate. They said they hate that they you know, they waiting for news package or a letter that never came. You never fell. You never fucked up. And now they're depressed, anxiety, and depressed, anxiety, depressed. Like I said, they said carry on death. That Tales from the Crypt episode, carry on death. CARRION. And that's how I figured out that. Yeah, that's what it was. I figured out. That's how I figured out the Jan Crow and the carry on. I think that's what it was. Carry on death, carry on, John Crow, and the turkey vulture. That's what that shit was. Taking a vacation, either physically or mentally. This is what they show me. The rats are taking a vacation. Yeah, they're getting deported. New York City is significant. New York City. 21 questions. Yeah. Oh, shit. They said your employer owes you money. Some people, they said Tower Heist. Tower Heist, that movie. They said some people, employer owe them money, and some people, yeah, I lost that train of thought, so hopefully I put it in there. Somebody misses you and wants to tell you something. Somebody misses you. Now, this was started out as, positive energy, but I guess not. Yeah, I knew it was somebody they said your whiz. No, it's not your whiz no more. They said a Wizard of Oz. Yes, you're a wizard, witch, and warlock. Yeah, we're going global with it. They said swans are significant. Dealings or relationship with a woman, and it's upside down. This came out when I was shuffling, and so did the younger woman. So maybe you... 1156 is significant. They said maybe you were dealing with this person, a woman, since they were a younger woman. They're showing vulture, depression and anxiety, worry that someone is against you. And for some people, it's mommy dearest. That's why they're laying on their side now, because they're fucking sick and ill. Waiting for news or package that's never gonna fucking come. They said FedEx, Fed time. The ancestors are fed up. You're not going anywhere, okay? They said a Leo, all right? The carriage is the Oregon Trail. Trail of Tears, yeah. Broken ring, either parting of the ways, either romantic or business. Yeah, look at this. Broken ring, rat, carriage upside down, chain, vulture, depression, too much concerned with sexual matters. You're not screwing them anymore. They said, no, you're screwed. I already know who this is. This is what you wanted, but it was mine. They say, he's mine, oh mine. What movie was that? The Platters. Yeah, that's what they wanted, to sit at your table and steal your fucking money. Steal your plate, steal your platter. Look at this shit here. Broken ring, they keep showing me. Dark man. Woman upside down, you will receive a gift. Look at the box. Look at the box. And look at this tiny little box, okay? Look at this. Can the ancestors make it any clearer for you, ma'am? All right? Look at the tiny little box. This might be Pandora's box, which is an actual vase. They said this might be a humidor for smoking cigars. Yeah, they said game cigars. Pineapple, the reconciliation that is not coming. Okay? Somebody misses you and wants to talk to you. A journey, either physical or mental. Look at the box. They said with a bow on it. Some people might actually wear them fucking childish looking bows. They said Gossip Girl. That shit looks so fucking stupid. Heather, you too. Greg, you too. Canton, Georgia, y'all still here? All of you go. Keep on working. Pay attention to your finances. They said this is where your finances is going to be going into burying somebody, all right? In the box that said Lamborghini High. Maybe somebody's, like I said, somebody you know when they was a younger woman, high school high. Somebody at work, teacher. They said a wrinkle in time. Yeah, portals and ports. They said PPP. Portals, ports, and pacemakers, toe tags, and body bags. They're all gonna laugh at you. They said take all these up. Scrape that shit up, pick up your fucking moat. They said eggs are significant, of course, because it's on your damn face now. Any other messages? Just be careful. Do not take risks. Look at this dagger. Look at this. You can't make this up. I said this was in the stick. This is the first card that came out. They said the claw. What is despicable me? You're fucking pathetic and despicable. PD. You might actually be a fucking cop. See? Look at this. See, law. As in cop, law enforcement. All right? Law and legal. Legal issues is what you're about to be having. It said call 411. Somebody called 911. The assailant was 5'1". That could be May 1st as well. In need of help. Yeah, May Mobley. Yeah, you're immobilized. Demobilized, immobilized, or whatever the fuck. They said something happened diagonally. Cowboy boots are significant. You bitch. They show me the white hair, you witch. You have black hair. But you really have white hair. You think you ain't fucking slick, motherfucker. They gonna drag you, bitch. I said they're coming for your head. You're going to be decapitated. See that? You see that? You see that? They said do this. Just like this. They're coming for your somebody miss you. Yeah, you could keep on missing us. You didn't want the help when, man, you never had this shit. You never had it. Any other messages? Somebody miss you. Angel could be a name. Spiritual guidance. They said black sheep, but Beauty in the Black. Remember, what's her name? The main character, the wife. Roy's wife. What the fuck is her name? But she act like a perfect, whoever watches Beauty in the Black knows what I'm talking about. She act like a perfect angel, but is a real demon. Tower heist. Did I not say? Tower heist. Gold bars are significant. That's what I'm dropping. Straight up gold bars, straight up fire. Look at the dark woman. Remember? Woman came out. Younger woman, I told you, came up. And now dark woman. So you've been doing this shit and you known each other since you guys were little bit. Knee high to a gopher is what they said. Look at this here now. Remember the ring was broken? You've been doing this shit and known each other. Cousin covens. Neighbor covens. They said NC. CC. BC. IP. PC. All of this shit. Tent cities are significant. Look where you're about to be homeless. She's homeless. She's homeless. And you all fucked up your whole bloodline. They said Tiana. Big Daddy. Big Daddy Warbucks. Yeah. You and your daddy doing spell work. Baby. You about to be burying it. You might have a... look at this. All that. Ice. Jason on the ice with the mask. They said, this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? Any other? Look, the dark woman. All this shuffling in this motherfucker is the only card that's left out. They said, last of a dying breed. Oh, they said, maybe you're the last witch. They said, that, like I said, H-E-L and H-E-C-A-T, Hakate and hell. So maybe that's who you call on. Remember I said the H's is out here? They said, like I said, humidor, cigar, smoking. You got smoke, bitch. And they're coming for your head. They're going to find that shit, too. Ooh, medieval time for you, Mamie. I'm sorry to tell you. But the person in between us, I don't think he'd give a fuck. You fucked up. You can't even call on him. Look at that. No. The ancestor says you and your little box are highly thought of. Oh, isn't that nice? Right with the 19. Right at the 19 mark. 16, which is a tower. Any other? Axe. Remember the forces working against you? And that was a rat. Ew. Maybe people cut up rats for... Look at this shit here. Bread, egg, Bread and egg. The egg that's on your face. Remember the tent. That's all you about to be having. Our Daily Bread is a magazine, a publication. Success assured with good plans. You wanted that egg, that cosmic egg, that golden egg, the nest egg. They said Merrill Lynch is significant. Financial freedom is what you wanted. Period of prosperity and abundance. Okay? They said bread. They said dead. And then they said dead pan. Remember the pan with the eggs? They said a casserole is significant. Spiritual development, enlightenment, and awareness and understanding. The torch. Didn't I say you get the fucking flames? Okay? Somebody miss you. They don't miss you. They say you don't love me. You just love my doggy style. You guys be well. See you next time.